Building career confidence after a career setback. Let's get something straight to the point. A career setback is not a failure, it is a hit. There is a difference. Failure suggests you are done. A setback means you've just got knocked off stride for a while. Could be redundancy, a termination, a failed business, a missed promotion, public embarrassment, burnout that took you out. So every single one of these can shred your confidence, your personal confidence, not because you suddenly lost your ability, but because your identity was tied tightly to the role. Today is about how you rebuild career confidence after it gets punished. I'm Martin Buckland, a global executive career management practitioner. Over the last 30 plus years, I've helped many clients get their careers back on track. Why setbacks wreck your confidence? Career confidence collapses for three reasons. First, the loss of your identity. When you introduce yourself by your job title for 20 years and then it suddenly disappears overnight, the brain panics. You start asking, well, who am I now? Second, the loss of certainty. Your routines vanish. Your income may vanish. Your professional status may vanish. The brain hates that uncertainty. It fills the gaps with worst case stories. And third, loss of perceived value. You start translating a business decision into a personal verdict. They didn't need the role becomes they didn't need me. That thought poisons confidence fast. You have a value. Everybody has a value. You need to regain that value and articulate it. The confident lie most people believe. Here's the lie that people tell themselves after a setback. I just need to feel confident again. So that is the wrong order. You do not need feeling your way into confidence. You act your way into confidence. Confidence is not an emotion first. It's a byproduct of the evidence. Evidence that you can still execute. And of course you can. Evidence that you can still create value. Of course you can. Evidence that people still want your skills. Yes, they do. No evidence means no confidence. It's that simple. You are wanted all the time. The first reset you must make. If you have had a setback, the first reset is this. Stop framing your story as damage control. Be proactive. You were not dumped. You were not finished. You were not exposed. You were just interrupted. Most high performers do not leave confidence because of their inability. They lose confidence because they never frame the story in their own mind and positively. The story you repeat becomes your operating system. It goes on and on and on. Tell a collapse story and you will play small. Tell a reset story and you will re-enter the market, recharged, refreshed, and differently. The 5-step confidence rebuild framework. Let's make this practical and realistic. Here is how a real confidence is rebuilt, not with quotes, but with actions, pro-action. Step number one, reclaim your wins. Before your setback, you were solving problems, creating outcomes, leading people. Relist those projects you delivered. It's good mind mapping. The revenue you generated or you protected, the teams you stabilized, the turnarounds you contributed to. Confidence starts with reminding your brain that you are not new to pressure. Step number 2, re-anchor your market value. The market decides value, not your last employer. So talk to executive recruiters in your space, industry peers, career coaches, former managers, and clients, and ask one blunt, forward question. What level do you realistically see me operating at right now? That feedback recalibrates really, really fast. Step number 3, fix your professional mirror. Most people try to rebuild confidence while starting with an outdated resume, CV, and a neglected LinkedIn profile. I see that every day. That is like taking a step back or 2 steps back 15 years. You don't want to be perceived as outdated. You want to be perceived as a professional taking meaningful, realistic steps to get back on that ladder, that career ladder. So update your positioning, update your executive narrative, update your achievements. When your professional mirror looks sharp again, your posture changes automatically. Emotionally and physically, you feel a lot better and you're ready to hit that track. Step number 4, return to contribution quickly. Do not sit idle trying to heal. Teach, learn, take a course or consult, mentor somebody, coach somebody, take on some pro bono project work, accept short-term contracts, contribution restores your momentum faster than reflection. So step number 5, control that next chapter, not the last one. That's gone. Confidence dies when your brain lives in the rear view mirror. It rebuilds when you focus and you move forward. New problems you want to solve, list them down. It's very thought provoking. What industries do you want to impact? Again, note them down. Very impactful. Leadership, what do you want to grow into? Again, note it down. The future places confidence back into you. So segment number 5, the emotional reality nobody likes talking about. So let's be adults for a moment. Career setbacks come with a sense of shame, the anger, the rage, the why me, the grief, the fear, the ego bruising. A lot of emotions go flowing through your body and your mind. Ignoring that does not make it disappear, but neither does drowning in it. I see so many people drown. Process it, then move on. You are allowed to feel it. You are not allowed to leave it there. Segment number 6, the real confidence shift. At some point in time or other, something flips. You stop asking what went wrong with me, and you start asking, what problem am I best equipped to solve next? That question alone signals confidence is returning to you. If your career confidence took a hit, it does not mean your career is over. Far from it. It means your next chapter needs to be rebuilt intentionally, not emotionally. Confidence is built from clarity, positioning, evidence, and the momentum, not hope. I'm Martin Buckland. Your career is your business, so you need to manage it like a business. For more information on career management, please visit my YouTube channel, Martin Buckland, and press the subscribe button and the bell button where you will be notified of future videos to come.